In Delhi, a crisis deepens with hospitals completely overwhelmed and at a breaking point. Please come see my mother, this man pleads, but it's too late for her. Oxygen is in such short supply in many parts of the country, it's being shipped to hotspots like precious cargo, with many waiting in vain. This man says his wife couldn't breathe, but the hospital didn't have any oxygen to spare. By morning, she was dead. India's second wave is crippling the country, fueled by that double variant that may be more severe. With deaths hitting record highs, crematoriums are overrun. The grief raw for so many, and doctors are swamped.
नाज़रीन, इंडिया के अस्पताल कोरोना के केसेस से भर गए हैं, जिसके नतीजे में ऑक्सीजन, अद्वियात और बेड्स कम पड़ गए हैं और पूरी दुनिया में पाए जाने वाले कोरोना केसेस में से हर 3 में से 1 केस इंडिया से है.
It's completely full. People are dying at home and being cremated here. Their lives are not being officially counted.
When the cases started rising up, I thought government had a plan. But turns out they didn't. Within the first week, I understood that the governments have no idea. They're not prepared for anything.
International aid has started arriving from the U.S. Oxygen cylinders, PPE, and diagnostic testing. 150,000 vaccine doses from Russia. But for a country of 1.4 billion people, it will barely make a dent.
इंडिया ने मार्च 2020 में अपनी सरहदें बंद कर दी, लेकिन 13 से ज्यादा मुल्कों के साथ सफरी मुआहदे किए. इन ट्रैवल बबल्स की वजह से सफर जारी रहा. वायरस की एक नई किस्म सामने आई और अब ये किस्म कम से कम 18 मुल्कों में फैल गई है.
Have died in the last 24 hours.
We have people in our circumstances.
Experts say the numbers are most likely being undercounted in a country that has over 1 billion people. Now India's government says it's stepping up its vaccination program to include everyone over 18 years old.
People were getting vaccinated.
वैक्सीनेशन का जो अमल चल रहा था वो भी रुक गया है. इंडिया दुनिया के ज्यादातर मुल्कों के लिए वैक्सीन तैयार करता है.
A man wails in anguish, but no one is listening. His cry, just one of many, at this hospital in Uttar Pradesh state. Oh, my child, he says. Oh, my God, my baby. Inside the entrance, his son Deepak is fighting for his life. Gasping for air, his body convulsing. There are no doctors attending to him. The handful of medical staff working in this ward are stretched thin to breaking point. 32-year-old Kavita says she's been here for 4 days, begging for oxygen that has not come. I'm getting anxious, she says. No one is listening to me here.
Are you struggling to breathe?
I'm unable to breathe freely, she tells us. No one is taking care of me.
और इस वक्त वैक्सीन की इंपोर्ट कई जगहों पर रोक दी गई है, जिसकी वजह से छोटे और तरक्की पजीर मुल्कों के लिए 9 करोड़ वैक्सीन ताखीर का शिकार हैं. और इसकी वजह यह है कि इंडिया सबसे पहले अपने लोगों के लिए वैक्सीन की तलब पूरी करना चाहता है.
Have taken on the role of primary carers, where medical staff are simply unavailable. This man complains no one will change his wife's soiled bedding. Suddenly, there is a commotion. Will someone please call the doctor? This man shouts. His mother, 55-year-old Rajbala, appears to be slipping away. Her sons work furiously to revive her. A doctor comes in and tells them to stop crowding her. But the family is inconsolable. We've been here for 6 days and only today we got the ventilator for my mother, he tells us. The oxygen is out. We had to bring an oxygen cylinder.
इंडिया में केसेस की भरमार है और जब तक सारे के सारे मुल्क महफूज नहीं हो जाते तब तक कोरोना वायरस के खतरे से कोई जगह खाली नहीं है और तब तक बार बार इस वायरस की कोई ना कोई नई किस्म सामने आती रहेगी. دہلی میں اس کورونا سے روزانہ سینکڑوں لوگ مر رہے ہیں.
A doctor comes in. He takes her pulse. But it's too late. This time, there is no point in trying to resuscitate her. The agony of her sons is shared by so many in this country.
شمشان گھاٹ پر میتوں کے انبار لگے ہوئے ہیں اور میتوں کی آخری رسومات کے لیے جگہ بھی کم پڑ گئی ہے، جس کی وجہ سے راتوں رات نئے شمشان گھاٹ تیار کیے جا رہے ہیں. ناظرین، ہسپتالوں میں جگہ نہیں ہیں، لوگ ایمرجنسی وارڈ کے باہر دم توڑ رہے ہیں اور کچھ کیسز میں تو گھر والے اپنے مریض کو 10-10 گھنٹے تک جگہ نہ ملنے کی وجہ سے ساتھ لیے پھرتے ہیں اور اسی حالت میں مریض کی ڈیتھ ہو جاتی ہے.
So what will happen in the coming weeks? So I'm really afraid this time that it has gone out of control.
So bad, the capital is under lockdown. Shops and restaurants closed all week. India, once eager to export vaccines to other nations, now struggles to vaccinate its own population.
Lockdown se bachana hai.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation this week, calling on lockdowns to be used only as a last resort. But sharp criticism is being directed his way. He spent weeks attending packed election rallies
BJP sarkar.
as voters crowded in tight spaces to cast their ballots for the staggered election. And officials did little to curb a massive religious festival that's been blamed for super spreading the virus. India, lulled by extremely low case counts earlier this year, opened up and relaxed measures. Now